I set boundaries for myself, for me, for my home, for my family, for my friends. Between us, we ourselves set boundaries for ourselves, and we need to be careful that these boundaries don't build you up like some kind of cult or something unhealthy. A person needs to be careful about that. Also, between a student and a rabbi, both need to be careful that it doesn't turn into a situation where the rabbi takes control over the student's soul. No! Listen to me. Tell me. Do for me. No! In the Israel Shur, the line is that we fear rabbis and people who create cults within our personalities. That's why we spray them with strong and very harsh chemical sprays. With all this confusing business of all these different cults and movements and all that, and people always coming up and saying to you, I'll tell you this and I'll tell you that. Hey, you must realize that is simply not the true or righteous way of God. One must be open-minded, looking at Halacha with an open mind and in the right way. Anyone who controls and decides for you how and why, that is not good. Halacha, yes, Halacha is Halacha, but a person can't just decide and impose a burden on people's souls like that. No. Absolutely not to such things. That's against the Torah. It drives people away from the Torah, away from fear of heaven, away from everything. Certainly if a rabbi tells people things that go against Halacha, what right does a rabbi have to forbid something just because he claims the Holy One or Elijah appeared to him? The Gemara in Bava Batra says, even if Elijah tells us our way of performing rituals like chalitza is wrong, we don't listen to him, we do not follow Elijah on these matters. So, how can a rabbi tell someone to act against Halacha? As long as the rabbi is a rabbi within the proper framework. When a rabbi tells you, no, this is allowed, you do this. No, sir, no. That is not a rabbi, that is authority. A person needs to know the boundaries of things in the strongest way possible.